We have to halve carbon in transportation. Obviously, we've seen the significant reduction in air travel and in automotive use during lockdowns, but it's only really for full electrification of the global vehicle fleets that we start to achieve the reduction in fossil fuel intensive travel, or by using solar and electric trains together. Certainly in Europe, the Eurostar is one of the lowest carbon forms of transport because of the way it uses electricity and renewable energy, and it's far significantly is a very low carbon technology. And so we're very interested in how do we manage the batteries in cars to achieve this transition of halving carbon every decade by enabling travel to still happen, but on a low carbon basis. Next slide, please. And so we view batteries play the central role in the transition. And if we can improve the economics of batteries through optimizing them to deliver better results, then we can support this transition. It's noteworthy to look at the overall impact electrification of mobility is expected to have within this decade to hit 250 million vehicles around the world. And if you consider the batteries within that, that's over 10 terawatt hours of batteries. That's trillions of dollars worth of battery chemistry. And our view is we need to think about how the economic improvements by optimizing those batteries. Last year, 100 gigawatt hours of batteries was manufactured for the global EV fleet. That's nearly $100 billion of batteries last year. And so how do we make sure those batteries work for the best advantage of the overall ecosystem, saving money for the customer, but saving money also for the grid, so you don't have to build new power plants, helping utilities use those batteries to deliver low cost and low carbon energy. And we view that the battery is a central point to enable this transition and sits at the convergence of this $1 trillion disruption to the automotive industry. Car companies, we work with companies like Honda, do like making cars. They're good at making cars, but they're not allowed in the future really to make petrol-based or fossil fuel-based cars. They have to make electric vehicles or hydrogen-type vehicles. And so it's very difficult for a car company to continue to make vehicles unless it can make electric vehicles well. But today, electric vehicles are quite expensive. The most of the car is the battery. So you either have to become a battery company, like, say, Tesla is effectively a battery company, or buy a battery company, someone like Volkswagen is essentially building its own gigaplants through Northvolt, or as we were working with Honda, to try to use technology to optimize the batteries to make them more economic and ultimately cheaper for the end consumer by making them work harder as part of the energy system such that they can make income from flexing or responding or charging. At times the energy system appreciates that. And that's our strategy to helping cars become more affordable and car companies to make what they like doing is make more cars. Next slide, please.